Hello everyone and welcome to back to Twitch Tuesdays. After a brief hiatus for the winter break, we have returned this Tuesday, January 10th. Once again, we are playing Valheim because it's a recent obsession of several of the folks here. And once again, I am joined by Jordan, our very own resident videographer, as well as our longtime guest and friend Stephen, the farmer, or however you'd like me to introduce you. Actually, you're multifaceted.
That works for me. That's pretty straight to the point. I like it.
So it's kind of a good title, like an assassin title, like instead of
nice. That's a nice try to save there. That's
the assassin of vegetables.
I appreciate that. Yeah, take that, tomato.
But yeah, so a few things we're probably going to do tonight. I just figured in the spirit of, trying to pretend that we're educational, I'll talk to you a little bit about the prose Eddas, which are kind of one of the primary documents upon which most of our contemporary knowledge or understanding of Norse myths come from. And then we'll probably just run around, maybe fight the first boss, maybe explore a little bit in Valheim. So just to begin, when we think about myths, we think about things like maybe the ancient Greek myths or the or Roman, Indian. There's a whole bunch of interconnected stories that have been passed down through time, and that is also true with Norse mythology. However, in comparison to ancient Greek or Roman myths, Norse mythology has far fewer kind of primary source texts that we really have to work with. And it's quite striking that one of the most prominent ones, what's known as the Prose Edda, was actually only written in the 13th century, when actually the Norse belief system was starting to give way to Christianity. And it's actually generally considered to be likely recorded by this fellow named Snorri Sturluson. Not one of the dwarfs, not Sleepy, Snorri, different character. And Snorri was actually a law speaker, so kind of like a leader figure, a legal figure. It'd be interesting to get Michelle on and see what she thinks about that when she's free. She does send her regards. But some of the things about this text, right? It has a lot of the stories about the birth of the gods, the birth of the cosmos. All of the various antics that Thor and Odin and Loki get up to, which you're probably a little bit familiar with. But and also Ragnarok, the ultimate kind of end of the gods and all of that. But in the spirit of kind of information literacy, I think it's kind of interesting to consider the source, right? This isn't necessarily the contemporary living memory of the Norse traditions. It was, they were still being practiced, but they were, again, changing quite a bit in that time period, because predominantly they weren't a written tradition, they were an oral tradition, right? And at the same time, Snorri was actually, quite a wheeling and dealing political figure in his own right. He was in Iceland. That was where he was from, but he was quite interested in forming a union with Norway, which was also a major Scandinavian power at the time. And some scholars think that actually one of the reasons why he helped compile these prose Eddas was specifically to try to point out to both the Icelandic people to make the case for unification with Norway by saying, well, we're all Nordic folks. These are kind of our traditions and our beliefs. And we have this common culture which should be represented in a common kingdom of sorts. It was considered to be a very prominent text when he did write it. He actually he got several political positions based on the weight of his being a known poet, which was quite striking. We don't really run our society that way anymore. But ultimately, Snorri's kind of dream of unification of Iceland and Norway failed when he was assassinated by people who said that they were from the King of Norway. Quite an involved political history there, but it also begs some questions about the nature of the prose Eddas and what he was recording and why he was recording it. Because whenever you're looking at a text, it's really good to kind of also consider the context or the historical, political, professional context in which it comes from, right? So yeah, and I don't know how much do you folks know about Norse mythology there, Wadley and Charlie, looking at you from the window like a creeper?
Well,
it's they're quite rich and can and also this very diverse, right? I remember. I'm going to throw up some links in the YouTube recording of this to like some interesting sources. Overly Sarcastic Productions does a good talk about it. We actually have a lot of different resources in our own library system for looking up these things, including Snorri Sturluson and the Creation of a Norse Cultural Ideology, which is an article. And where's the other ones I got up here? There's a lot. If you look for Snorri Sturluson and the Eddas, you'll find a number of things in the TRU library system relevant to that. I'm also going to share a link in the YouTube videos to a podcast called Vikingology, the art and science of the Viking Age, which is more about the kind of like material cultures and technical aspects of the Viking era, as it were. But yeah, and yeah, they're all quite, sorry, go for it.
No, it's just not. I like it. That's good.
my self-accompaniment, audio accompaniment.
Oh, that's good.
I've talked for so long that nightfall is approaching, it seems. But
that's
yeah,
okay.
There's a whole bunch of interesting discussions about like what the Nordic gods fully represented too. Loki particularly, who kind of gets reinterpreted as like a trickster and almost malevolent figure, is quite ambiguous in the original myths. And there's been some recent scholarship that actually say he's more of a creature of the hearth than like anything else. In a lot of kind of modern retellings, he kind of becomes more of this almost like pseudo-satanic figure. But he was much more ambiguous and sometimes beneficial. And the other gods were kind of jerks too. Like it's a much more complicated pantheon than just Loki was the bad guy in those stories. And also,
I was just gonna say I got that feeling just from my limited knowledge that it seems to be much more like the other gods were actually bigger jerks than he was a lot of the time.
Yeah. It was definitely a complicated pantheon. But yeah, and it's like Nordic myths are kind of getting a bit of a revitalization. You have the whole Stephen, you were playing this game, God of War Ragnarok. Which is also a really kind of vivid retelling of the Nordic myths and Nordic characters.
I mean, it's I couldn't say how close it is to actual,
but it's still,
they do throw around a lot of the names. There's the whole
deeply inspired.
Balder. Yeah. Heavily inspired.
Yeah. So that's just a few of the things I wanted to mention. I'll throw up some links to some resources if you're interested in learning a bit more about the kind of historical and textual histories of the Nordic myths. But otherwise, I'm just going to have some honeycomb, have some boar jerky, crunch, crunch, and go to bed, because I've talked throughout the day. And in the morning...
Well, is that how that works? Oh, sweet.
I have the night hunger. Yeah. Actually, also one other technical thing before I stop, just kind of going off. We actually will, in the next 2 months, have guest speakers, including the head of the Education and Social Work Department, which is Lorianne Austin, as well as Jason Blair from Capulcoton. So look forward to their visits on our channel as well.
Sweet, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Look at you getting lineups already.
Yeah. Trying to be a bit proactive for the coming year. We'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, so do we have? So for those of you who don't know, there will be some spoilers here for Valheim. We're gonna summon the first boss here. Do we have any offerings to?
I think we do. How many do we need? Like 5 or something?
I think
three.
I thought it was just 2.
First. Okay, so let's
I'll
grab all the way to 5.
All right. There's some in here.
Is there? Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like 20 in here. All right.
Oh, nice.
If you don't mind, I'm also going to snag a bit of your food here, Jordan, because I wasn't fully prepared.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Unbelievable.
That's what it's there for.
I was spending all that time in the... Oh, wait, that's raw. Cooked, no cooked.
I have my own save game. This is like a community thing, so this is all everybody's stuff.
Alrighty. Alright, where's everyone? So shall we go to the... Ecthir? Wait, where even is Ecthir?
I don't think we've discovered him yet.
Alright, then I guess our first order of business, find Ecthir. Alright.
You can't be far.
Yeah, let's head north. That's pretty much the only way we can go.
Yep. Yeah. Boof, boof, boof. Oop. Oh, there's Yggdrasil, the world tree. Yggdrasil?
Yeah, we get to hang out on that thing in Mistlands.
Cool.
Oh, really?
And,
That's how you have to put basically you have to harvest the sap from it in order to get the stuff you need to do magic.
Cool.
Magic.
Yep.
Fingers crossed, necromancy.
Actually, there is a skeleton summoning thing.
Yes.
And you can get warriors with sword and shield or archers.
Oh, cool options. Forbidden options.
Gotta be archers.
Oh, they're fantastic. And there's a shield that gives you and your nearby allies a protective shield, and it applies to your skeletons too. It pretty much makes you invincible.
Well, that's fantastic.
Insert your own Skeleton War meme here. I guess Skeleton War is kind of like a bit more of a forgotten meme these days. People don't talk about the Skeleton War.
Ooh, mushrooms.
Not a lot of survivors in this. Oh. Oops.
Alrighty. So that's the thing, you do spend a lot of time in this game just kind of exploring around.
Right. Bottom.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, just run around. It's great. I love it. Music is so chill.
Yeah.
Of all the games I play, like you play a lot of those shooter games.
Yeah.
Else, there's always something crazy happening.
Yeah.
And this is just like, nah, I'm plant carrots today. It's got Stardew vibes. But also you can go, looking for that fight if you want.
It's true. It's flexible in that regard. And yeah, as I was talking to some friends who might want to do a server too, it's kind of like, I don't understand golf. I appreciate archery, but it has that combination of like you can do things in it, but it's also chill enough that you can just kind of have a conversation while doing it. It's not, except for certain moments where it does demand your attention. The baseline is kind of like half your attention. And so that, makes it easier to just kind of have a chat while you're gaming. Oh, what's this? Oh no, I was hoping that tree was actually a stone with Ekthyr's location, but trees are not stones.
Boss stones. Why do I get the vibe that... Actually, I think the first stone... Not the stone. The sacrificial stone.
Yeah. Where
you take the trophies. I think that has the stone that tells the location of the first stone.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's a rune there.
Oh, now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, good memory on you. Good memory.
Oh no. Oh no.
Memory isn't just one thing. You can have a video game memory and then you can have another thing memory.
Oh no.
It's like when I was a kid and I memorized all the magic cards. That was easier to do in the 90s, but still.
No, it's just the fact that you can remember a lot of things, and my brain works out of them, 30%. Oh. So I remember some things. That's just apparently is.
There it is.
Ah, look at that.
Like there.
You probably should have brought a portal or something. Oh well. It's not like we're going to have a difficult time.
Yeah, we know it's just...
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 of us, and I don't think, this game doesn't really scale up based on number of players.
Actually, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Perfect.
But it's still the first boss.
Yeah. Yeah, that's alright, we can just do a boss rush. We'll go for the second one right after.
The second one was intimidating. I don't know if I would have gotten through the second one if it wasn't for Steven's help the last time he did it.
As long as you duck behind those pillars, he's not so bad.
Yeah. I guess that's true, yeah. I was trying to do archery stuff and get it at a distance, and it...
I was gonna say, is that the secret? Because I just, went at him.
I mean, you could do that too.
Steven has a capacity to just, YOLO into battle.
Well, that's good. We can have you spec out as the tank. I've already got a magic build.
Alrighty.
I do have my armor stuff in another. I left it in another game.
Folks ready, steady?
Always.
Oh wait, I have to use it in my item section. Yoink. Oof, it's only 2.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
That's just magical. Mystical,
yeah. And then you have the nice peaceful music, and then the okay, stuff's happening now.
Yeah, see what I mean? You can go looking for a fight. It's fantastic. Yeah, look at that damage. Oh, poor guy. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, this is brutal.
This is more like, look at that was... Rip. Anticlimactic. That's what that was. Yeah, we're all pretty geared for this, folks. So
it was a stomp.
That was
a raffle stomp, if you will.
Who got the trophy?
I got it.
All right. Well,
we'll just take it back to the base and hang it there.
Oh yeah, I guess we don't necessarily yet need to put it here.
No, we're not going to use this ability really much. I mean, I guess we could, but...
I use it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just so I can run a mile.
Cross a long distance when you're exploring, going deep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. But yeah, and you do spend a lot of time just running from place to place. There's no real... I mean, there's wagons. Oh, I guess you can ride on the blocks, but I don't know if that radically increases your movement speed or anything.
No.
I think it's a riding skill, or maybe I'm incorrect.
Yeah, there is a riding skill.
Alright, so wait, then where are we going then?
Well, I'm just going to divert and start looking for the next boss.
Alright.
Might as well.
We're doing the boss.
He's probably by the trader too, because that's right in the Black Forest.
Okay, then let's look.
That's probable.
Yeah, there's so much interesting material and just popular fun stuff to watch on YouTube about Norse myths, and some problematic stuff. I don't know if we mentioned last time, but there's definitely an uncomfortable overlap between things that neo-Nazis are interested in and things that just people who are interested in Norse myths are. It's a thing you have to be mindful of when you're exploring Viking Nordic topics. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely even
you're exploring anything.
I mean, also valid concern. But even with some folk rock stuff and in Europe, it was in particular. Why does it always go back to Nazis with me? And every time I end up talking about something, it's because I'm concerned about fascism. That's the thing. It's just it seems unfortunately an evergreen thing to worry about.
Well, as humans. We do just keep living the same type of life.
Let's see. I can't see I figure that it makes more sense to go back to the main and use the portal to get deeper in and then run from the...
No doubt. I'm just running the outside of the... What is this? Not a continent.
So that's another thing, right? In Valheim, there's different biomes, which are just kind of...
islands, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, a biome is considered a kind of an ecological kind of type, I guess.
Makes sense.
Where a certain ecosystem exists, different, a desert biome or plains, but usually they're not that broad. General. Oh no, this one. Come on. Oh, I didn't get the stamina. Oof. What is it saying? Yeah, usually they're far more specific than that. For instance, over the break, I was visiting my partner's family in Costa Rica, and we went to this, what's known as a dry forest, and the ecological diversity there was ridiculous and intense. There's plants on plants on plants in the forests of Costa Rica. They're called epiphytes, and they don't actually have roots for soil. They actually just grow on other trees. In fact, those orchids you can see sometimes in grocery stores, the ones that look really pretty but are super hard to keep alive. I don't know why this one's giving grief. Those are actually epiphytes that are native to, I think, Central and South America. And it's quite striking seeing all of these plants that are like quite expensive here just being like growing on the side of the road in Costa Rica.
Nicer weather.
Why is it so easy on the other side? There we go. All right, cleared it. Yeah, usually when I try to build walls, I still make kind of these little like ledges that you can jump onto rather than parkouring up the vertical surface.
Parkour. That's fun though.
Oh, yeah.
The nice thing about having the moat and then the wall on the outside is that the trolls and such won't come anywhere near it.
Yeah, that's the main thing. The trolls are this game will destroy what you built. Because like this game is interesting too, right? I don't know if I mentioned the last time because it's a bit of a sandbox game like Minecraft. With like, I mean, Minecraft has that adventure element too, but I feel like this one is more of a mix of the adventure and the crafting and constructing. Alrighty, into the Black Forest. Now you are mining some copper here, I see. Oh yeah, do we have ancient seeds if we're going to be finding the boss here? I'm just wandering off into the woods now, but
I think so.
Again, I think you need like at least 3 ancient seeds for
If
this.
you're in the woods, oh yeah, that's enough. Oh, fantastic! I never would have imagined the most important prize in this game being feathers.
Yeah.
Being what?
Feathers.
Feathers.
Oh, yeah. Wait till you need thistle.
Oh yeah.
I've been using thistle for a couple of
That's for the
foodstuffs.
poison potions, right? The poison resistance potions of thistle.
You use thistle for everything. You will never have enough thistle.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a little tower, but that's not. Oh my! It's full of the great dwarfs.
Oh, that's a ghost. Hello, ghost.
Ghosts. Oh, I didn't know I found ghosts in the Black Forest.
In the what are they called? Dungeon things, caves, crypts. That's the word.
Yeah.
Almost. I know the
troll cave.
tablet, rune tablet, is in the dungeons.
Oh yeah.
Xbox. Yeah.
Would it be in a troll cave?
No.
I haven't found it in one.
Okay.
But my knowledge is lacking. So is my sense of direction. Where am I? Oh, I found the rune.
You found it?
All right, nice. Ooh, feathers. Nice. All right, he is. Wow. Wow, really?
Where?
Open your map.
Yep.
And he's there.
I don't see your ping.
Zoom way out.
Oh. Oh wow. Really? That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, hilarious or terrifying, but
okay, I guess we're going on an ocean voyage.
Looks that way.
Yeah. Do we have a boat?
I think so.
Well, we can also just take a raft and like skip island skip.
Island hop. Yeah.
It'll definitely be slow. But I mean, if we
got here on a boat.
Oh yeah.
We have nails anyway.
Copper or bronze nails. Build us at least a cart.
A cart that we can sail across the seas on. I know.
I do thoroughly enjoy the sailing in the sea.
It is very beautiful. It is certainly very beautiful. And again, of course, because the Norse were known for their sailing technology and, exploring around. And that's why I'm going to Newfoundland.
We should probably have a portal for this.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. So we got some Surtland
I can
cores.
start chopping some fine wood.
Oh yeah, we've got all the stuff for a boat right here.
In the main
Cool.
base.
How about the stuff for portals?
I don't think so. Do we have? Let's see.
Because we need at least 2 Surtling cores, I think, for a portal.
Well, I was in a crypt anyway. I'll just go back to the crypt and grab some cores.
We have 8 cores.
Oh, we have 8.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. We're good on cores.
Then we'll get some fine wood and grey dwarf eyes, I believe it was.
Delicious. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
There's so much raw deer. Those heads back. Oop.
I actually know a significantly less amount about Norse mythology than Greek, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Because I always hear the Greek gods, it's like, you know, they embody the problems of humanity. They were jealous and angry and all this other stuff. But I don't know, like the Norse gods, they just did some really weird stuff, and I don't know if it was out of anger or jealousy or what they were up to.
Yeah, and you have like Loki becoming a mare and getting impregnated and having like monster babies, and like,
and then at the end of the day, it's like, haha, this was my plan all along. It's like, how did you know? But anyway, it's
yeah.
So while it's always intrigued me deeply, I never really truly knew a Norse god's intentions. They were.
I remember as a kid, I had a Bullfinch's Mythology, a copy of Bullfinch's Mythology, which is considered a classic text on mythology, but also a lot of these like children's books, Norse tales. I have a weirdly vivid memory of the cover of one where like Thor is fighting a giant, and like they're kind of like also tricking it though, and they're saying like, oh, he's underground and he's going to like burst out from underneath you, and so the giant throws his shield down, and then like Thor wasn't doing that, and he threw his hammer at his head and killed him. Like Thor kills a lot of giants by throwing hammers at their head, but I don't know if that was just like the children's version, which saying those words aloud is kind of funny, but also like, oh my,
seems to be kind of his thing.
Yeah. I remember like there was one where the giants were also something like clever and like illusionists and stuff, where like there are Loki and Thor on this journey, and they like keep on encountering a series of tasks that they frustratingly can't actually accomplish. You know, like they're like Thor tries to kill this giant and it just keeps on not working. Like he's in his sleep even, and he's like he just wants him to wake up, and he gets angry and he just tries to kill him because the Norse gods are well adjusted, and he can't. He's just like, oh, the giant kind of just kind of like rolls over a little bit, and is like doesn't seem phased. And then they go to the giant's hall, and they're like, oh, like Loki has a prodigious appetite. They're going to challenge him to an eating contest, and Loki can't out-eat whatever it is. And then, you know, like, oh, well, Thor is challenged to like a drinking contest, and he has this drinking horn, and he like takes a huge god-sized drink of it and barely changes the level in it, and feels like incredibly cowed and humbled, but sort of. But then they finally like challenge him to a wrestling match, and his competitor is this like old woman or something, and like he struggles with them and like kind of like wrestles them a little bit and holds up pretty well, but then ultimately gets pinned or like defeated. And the giants are like, okay, we got to stop this. This is getting freaky. Because all along the giants were illusionists, right? And so like when he thought he was killing the giant at the start, he was actually hitting mountains and reshaping the landscape. And you know, like Loki was trying to out-eat fire, for instance, and when Thor was drinking from the drinking horn, he was actually drinking up the seas, and they were like, this is radically reshaping the environment. This is like, yes, we're fooling you, but also and the old woman that he was fighting was literally old age. And so they're like, yeah, we've tricked you, but the consequences are kind of messing up the world a bit, so let's just send you on your way.
This game's boring now. Let's play a new one.
So yeah, things like that. Anyway, so we are trying to build a ship, aren't we? Yeah.
I got a decent amount of fine wood, but you guys probably have plenty.
All the stuff we need for the ship is in this box over here.
Oh, it's the ship box.
Fantastic. And all the stuff for
deer hide,
portals?
fine wood, resin, 80 bronze nails.
I need 12 more fine wood, and then I can make 2 more portals.
I got some.
But you said you have the stuff for the ship in where?
This box right here.
This one. Oh, look at all that. Alrighty. But yeah, so like some of the stories like that, but we don't really have a dock. Where are we gonna put this, Neo? Actually, yeah. Yes. Steven, are you coming in here to sleep, to change the day?
Working on it. I was going for a late night swim.
No worries. Sounds safe.
Fighting the next. Oh yeah, it's no stress at all. Just gonna dry off. That's it. Don't want to, dampen the hay.
Go to sleep in wet clothes. Oh, that'd be a terrible feeling.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
The way this game gamifies looking after yourself.
There we go. All dry. Now I will throw down
a great tree reaching out through the night. One half of its branches crackle with flames, the others are green with leaves. Again, I do like the dreaming kind of like texts.
Bob.
Alrighty, day 87.
Represent sticks.
Hooray.
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna... Oops. No one else.
Punching the bees.
No deers.
Oh.
Is that better or worse? I was just like, oh, quick deer meat on the run, but also I didn't have my spear out, so I just punched a deer in the face because that's what responsible humans do.
I suppose, if you want us to carry something, we probably could.
Alrighty, so I guess at the very tip of our island is a little spit of land here. I'm gonna make the ship over here, I guess.
You got it.
Well, let's make it down closer to the trader. If we go through the trader portal, that puts us quite a bit closer.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, a little bit closer, anyway.
If there's anything I can work with, it's a little bit. But I'm not going to say anything else. Wait, what's his... Trader. Look at that.
Yep.
When I saw a bunch of portals, I was like,
Let's see.
See, I have a very terrible labeling system with my portals.
Oh, yeah?
It's just Portal 1, Portal 2.
Oh, what's going on over here?
Oh, he's... Things died.
Alright. I like how jaunty the trader music is. I literally, this was just, tonight is my first time hearing the trader music, and it's just, it gets you bopping.
Yep, sure does.
You should buy yourself one of those little mining hats.
Yeah.
Or the belt.
Wait, I need a workbench, and I don't have the regular wood to make the workbench.
We could fix that. There we go.
Thank you. Ship. Wait, how do I place it?
That one's on you there, Captain.
Oof.
There you go, look at that. And we'll take this wood just in case we need to repair.
Maybe. Alright, Steven's good at piloting. I don't know how.
Oh, Lord.
Oop.
Yeah, whichever. I don't mind driving or whoever. sure we're all going to turn at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
So-
I went out, eh?
I promise that wasn't a pilot error. That,
No, I probably built it in too shallow a section.
there we go. Now we're cooking with wind power. Actually, the wind's in my favor. So
Good stuff. The interesting thing about this game is the way that it emulates kind of actually like wind-based sailing, and how like Steven's taking the rudder there. You can see in the back, and
it looks like the waves are perfect, right with the wind, perfect. It should be smooth sailing.
in the storm.
Well, that's the kicker. People do sail through storms.
I mean, that is true.
The wind is a significant factor when it comes to how the currents are.
Yeah, I mean, so much so, like, I remember taking my history of marine science class in undergrad, and they were talking about Spanish and Portuguese navigation techniques. There's this one thing, what do they call it, volta de mar or something? Where they'd actually, like, take a huge triangle, because, like, they knew things wouldn't be in their favor further south, so they'd kind of travel across the ocean in these V patterns to kind of follow prevailing winds, and then cutting across, so at least they weren't working against the winds. I don't know, this is half remembered stuff from 2006, but there's something to that. Way back.
This is a significantly large chunk of land ahead of us. Now we can either try to walk across it,
like I
can kind of skirt the coast.
Yeah.
But honestly, if we're trying to get to that fellow, we might as well make a straight path. So I think we should just smash this ship and walk it across to the other shore if there is one.
You mean in pieces?
And rebuild it.
Sure.
Yeah.
That'll take all day.
That's all right. Well, you want to go around it? We could try. Because this is big.
I mean, it's up to you.
This is a lot of land.
I mean, I don't actually see where the Elder is on this map, so like.
If you want to ping, well, I tell you what. Oh, someone taking damage?
No, I just ate food.
Oh,
yeah.
Someone's health bar just dropped.
Oh yeah,
like,
no,
what?
I just ran out of food, and so restocked. I'm not like,
Gotcha.
Oh no, it's the scurvy.
Well, I mean, one time I was going out to my corpse on the water, and I didn't have a body, and I was just, kind of just sailing along with no armor, no food buff. Yeah. And a pufferfish landed on me, jumped in the boat while I was on the rudder.
Oh no!
And I did not realize it would apply poison damage.
Oh no! Yeah.
And I died.
All right. So
on the rudder.
So are we deconstructing our boat? Or?
At the
let's take it over to a shallow area right over here where we can be. Sometimes I've had it in deep areas like this and lost all the nails.
Oh, right, yeah. If you want to open your map there.
Yep.
And ping.
Oh wow!
And then you can mark.
That is still hilariously far away.
Yeah. Because I'm looking south and north, and the mountain is huge to the north. I feel like going around is going to be quite the trick. Just push it up on the shore, maybe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Are we pushing it?
Yes, we beached her now.
Wait, you don't deconstruct with a hammer? We just wreck it? Like...
Oh, we deconstructed it, all right.
Well then, I guess we did. Oh, that's so sad. Look at the mast slowly sink into the water.
Oh, the nails are here. I don't have any space there.
I got the nails.
All right. Well,
there only 80 nails went into this. Why did I get 103 nails out of it? All right. I guess the nails had nails.
We're just gonna let that be. It's up to the gods.
Wow. Yeah. This is so far away. Oh, hey. Wait.
Hey.
Oh no, that's a spam.
That's a spam. Like the canned stuff?
No, like a spam in the chat.
Oh. Excuse me. Oh, the chat. Oh,
Hey, carrot seeds.
carrot seed.
Is someone shooting at me?
There is a skeletal archer. It's not me. I promise.
Figured it wasn't, but you know.
What? Thinking nicer than that.
Oh, there's a troll right over there.
Well, stellar.
Trollular. Oof.
Alright, let's hoof.
Wow. Okay, that was a funny glitch.
Uh-oh.
No, it was just like you were flying over my head and just kind of hung in the air for a bit.
Nice.
Major, like, superhero move.
There's a dungeon here.
Oh,
There's
You
several.
could always show off a dungeon.
I mean, that's true too. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know if it's the
Prose.
most. I don't know if it's the most engaging thing to watch us kind of like wander through the woods indefinitely.
Well, personally, I like it, but
Oh, yeah.
for those who are watching, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, that being said, those dungeons, oh god, they make me panicky. It's so tight. So
Enclosed. Well, here's the troll.
Oh!
With the troll. With, oh, the troll's got a club. The troll's got a club.
that's okay. I know how to. Get that dwarf out of the way.
Yeah. Throwing the spear really takes a chunk out.
Yeah.
Well, it better, because now you don't have a weapon.
Yeah, I got it back, but
I'm going to clear this troll house.
Ooh, would there be another one inside?
Yep, usually.
troll cave.
Yep, there he is.
Oh, throwing a rock. Wow.
Oh, the poor fellow.
Yeah, that feels a little bit coming to his house.
Yeah, right? This is...
All the yellow mushrooms
Creek.
are hard to come by.
Are they?
Yeah, you can only get them in caves and dungeons.
But they respawn, yes?
They do, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Ah, look at that. More ocean.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hooray.
This is portaging, I think, is the technical term for what we're doing.
Skeleton behind you.
Yep, kaboom. All right.
My hero.
I try.
All right, then throw up a crafting station. Got the wood.
Oh, yeah, no, I knew that.
All right, and I will try to put the boat a little bit more in the water this time.
A little further out to sea.
That was not
Wonderful.
further. That was not further out to sea, but okay.
Hey, this one's floating, so that's a...
Alrighty, back to it.
Try it. Ooh, look at that big old fishy.
Yep.
Wow, that's a big one.
I haven't really done any of the fishing in this game.
They really added a lot to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the cool thing about some of this, right? They keep on adding stuff to it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because, well, I mean, it's not, like, done. Yeah, yes. That's a big rock.
That is a big rock.
Wind's kind of putting me towards it, but that's
Yeah.
all right.
Gotta get
The
us
wind
out.
does that. It's up to me to fix
So
it.
it's there's actually a recently published book on all of the shipwrecks in the Bay of Fundy in Nova Scotia that I was looking at. You know, just for no reason, just came to mind just then, you know.
Ben, you like to know things. It's
Inquiring
That's why we like
minds.
that's it.
All right.
Also, this ship is pretty rickety.
Yeah.
The bigger one was a lot nicer to sail across the ocean.
Oh yeah, it's fast, very fast.
What happens if you die in here? Because you can't get your body back.
Well,
Yeah,
your
no,
stuff floats.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
you
floats.
sit there like a buoy. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I see from experience.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I found a sea monster on a raft once,
Yeah.
and the raft
Oh,
is not
no.
fast enough
Oh no.
No, it's not.
get the sea monsters.
Oh, bye.
I learned a valuable lesson that day.
Alright,
Where's
there's
it? Okay.
some more land, but at least
We
we're...
can go around this. Looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
this one's not.
Yeah, look at that.
As long as the wind is at our backs, we
Yeah.
can. Which is very fortunate for us. I'm surprised how kind the wind has been. Normally, when I'm sailing, it's like, all right, I gotta go get a whole bunch of oars, so I'm gonna take the boat. And it's fighting the wind both ways.
Yeah. Like walking uphill both
Like
ways.
I should have I could have walked back and forth.
Hey, it's a swamp.
Nope.
Did we find swamp? Look at that.
It's right ahead.
Admittedly, I don't think I should take the boat into
Into
the
the
swamp
swamp.
because the leeches are very aggressive.
Uh-huh.
What are we thinking?
So yeah, it doesn't look like there's an easy way around this again, so... I mean,
Ping where we're going again?
Oh, ping?
Ping.
Yeah.
I will just cut in the land here and stay on the forest and head straight in.
Alright.
Alright. Should we dismantle the boot? It's pretty shallow here.
Might as well.
Can't I just build it?
Dismantling.
Okay. Oh, it's sad every time it happens.
It's a necessary evil. There's something there.
Oh.
Got
Okay.
it all?
This time I only got 80 nails. I'm not indefinitely getting more nails from,
That's too bad. I was hoping it was like the old,
Okay, where's
Pop cooler
where's my... Wait,
tricks
oh,
back in
one
the
second.
day.
Where's my... Fine wood.
I might have picked up 10 fine wood.
Is that all you need?
Oh
for the
yeah,
boat?
see the leeches. So.
Is that all we need? 10 fine wood for the boat? Actually, yeah, I have a hammer.
I think it's
It's
more.
30
I
fine
go
wood.
by 30. But I had 40. Or no, wait, hang on. I might have got all 30.
Alright.
I need 20 for, 20 for the portal.
So wait, did we lose fine wood in that exchange? Like...
Nope, here you go. There's your fine wood.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's all... Okay, all 30 accounted for. Sorry, I didn't know if you... Alright. Alrighty, well, I guess we're going overland again. Portagen. Are we going through the swamp? Or I guess we have to go through the swamp? Or...
If we go up the mountain here. We'll just head along this ridge.
There's some meadows, just in case we do need more fine wood.
Hey, someone's being chased by skeletons. And it's
Don't
not me
feel
this
rested.
time. Oh wait, no, it is me this time. I spoke too soon.
There's a mountain here.
This looks curious. Oh, we're in the plains.
Wait,
Look at that.
wait, the plains? Not the meadow, the plains.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
plains are
that's-
bad news.
Yeah, that's dangerous territory.
Oh, watch out. There's a death skeeto up there.
I see him. Let's shoot him, I guess. Oh,
How could it
nope,
be that
too
the
low.
only... There's also mountain... This is an incredible distance to go for the second boss. I'd
Well,
rather go
if we stuck to the water, we could have avoided all of this.
Yeah. How is this plains? It
Oh, shit.
I'm staying in the mountains.
Dang. This is bad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just keep
No
blocking.
stress.
Alright, we're good, we're good.
There's the... I mean, I think it's interesting. Ow, ow, ow.
Where are you? Oh, the death
Feeling
skeeter?
bad.
Oh, no, you got a feeling. Oh, I'm down.
Oh, what got you?
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Where is he? There he
He's
is.
right there.
So the portal is on my body. Can you pop one up for me?
All right.
I'm gonna watch his corpse because it's gonna be nightfall soon.
All right,
so.
1 second. I need to just throw some things away to get the items. So the portal material, fine wood,
Surtling core, fine wood,
certain
grey
cord,
dwarf
grey
eyes.
dwarf eyes.
20 wood, 10 eyes, 2 core.
Yeah.
You'll need a workbench.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Steven, do you got wood for a workbench? Thank you. All right.
I named the portal Elder, all lowercase.
All right. Elder. Oof. Elder's up.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Sorry, I'm the one who was running away from that Deathsquito and brought it to you.
No, it's okay. I thought I had him.
Alrighty.
Let's regroup back at the base for the night.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to fight anything here in the night. Things get so much worse at night.
Yeah, especially in the plains.
Come on now, get the portal. An item prevents. Oh, because I picked up 4. Okay, now I'm back. What's black metal scrap? Oh, we found some of that in the other.
Yeah.
So I'm new to the plains. I fought a few of the enemies. But...
You can get some good gear in the plains.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have my. I'm wearing my mountain werewolf armor,
Yeah.
which is not high defense.
It's not bad, but the mobility bonus is nice. I still
Yeah.
wear mine, and I have all the stuff from the Mistlands.
I like
Yeah,
feeling.
no, I wear it just because I look. Yeah, I just run and jump like a deer. It's great.
Yeah. It's really handy to have with the feather cape because you don't take fall damage.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There we go. Nighttime. This is important
Where's
for
the
when you
fall
study.
cape?
You need to sleep.
That's right. Alright,
Okay.
we got this. Let's go battle our way.
Do we want to deconstruct the portal and bring in
Portal
bring it with us?
and... Yeah. Well,
Yeah, bring it with us.
now, if the top of the ridge is mountain, which would be a lot easier to traverse than plains, I think. But...
Yep.
So we can just go up, I think.
Okay, so I have the portal and the boat building material on my person. Just so you know.
Okay. So we're going this way, right? More east?
Yeah. Want me to ping it again?
Sure. Oh, yeah, okay. So we'll just hug the line here, hopefully. We're heading towards what looks like another swamp.
Wow. Like, I thought there was a lot natural progression from the meadows to the Black Forest boss to the mountain boss, but like...
Well, it's a random gen map, right?
Yeah, but I thought it had like, I guess, like principles of the randomness, like just like how things are pieced together.
Yeah, sort of.
Looks like we gotta go through these plains to get to the swamp, I think. Because we're turning quite a bit away.
Yeah. What is that big old tower in the distance?
That's just rock.
Oh, that's just rock. Okay.
If you mine at the
feel
bottom
like-
of it, the whole thing
Okay.
falls in.
We should try to make a
Keep going.
straight shot rather than a
Yeah. Oh, there's
staggering path.
yeah. There's just guys.
Yeah, that's alright.
Other one. Wait. No, they're running around.
Yeah.
All right. So you're saying straight shot into the swamp?
Yeah, we should just go.
There's mosquitoes, watch out.
On either side of us.
Incoming. Yeah, there's one coming here.
Oh,
Nice.
that wasn't too bad.
Oh, nice, you got him. Alright. Swamp's a little easier anyway. I mean, it feels filthy, but...
Thank goodness there's no friendly fire, otherwise I definitely would have jabbed you in the back.
That's alright.
Nice.
Nice.
Jab.
I see a zombie down here.
Oh. What a relief.
Just a zombie.
I'd rather zombies than mosquitoes.
It is interesting the way the progression of the game really kind of like changes from like biome to biome as you develop your tech and everything. Like, just remembering how threatening the swamp was, and now, oh no, it's the plains that's the real threat. Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't bring any poison resist.
I did. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I didn't think to check because I thought that it would be a relatively short trip to get to the elder. I didn't realize it would be this incredible cross-country excursion.
2-star.
Oh,
Odyssey.
Two-star Draugr? Because those things mess up your day. How you doing
No,
there?
leech.
Oh, leech.
Oh, so you're taking some heavy poison.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I just about died.
You,
Oh, I did die. Oh.
Okay, let's back to the portal. There. Oh wait.
We'll make it.
I need a workbench.
I'm working on the workbench. There we go.
Oof.
I'm grabbing a potion.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that we have the portal, Steve, you can get potions too.
Oh, I'm alright.
You all right?
Yeah. I don't fear the poison. I should.
You
I
should.
I respect the poison. I guess that's what. I'm aware it exists, so I just...
Zombie coming.
Is it? Well, let's give him something to remember us by.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm just about out of food. Damn.
Yep.
You need something?
I have
I'm okay for now.
I have so much honey on my personage.
Well, that's still plains up top, so we shouldn't get too close to it. Okay.
Oh my.
That's plains. I can't believe we have to cross plains to get to the second boss.
Oh yeah, I do. Is there a way around? Okay, there's water there.
There's ocean.
Let's just build a boat here and not cross the plains and see how far we get.
I'm up with any leeches in the water.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
I can see.
All right, thank you. Wait. Oh no, what happened to my deer hide? I don't have enough deer hide. Does anyone else have deer hide?
I have 10.
Okay, I think maybe you might have picked up my deer hide. I think. Alright. Boating it again. Why do I keep on not putting it out far enough?
It's just the way it's made.
Oh, you mean like even if you like hit complete water, it still takes 20 damage when you build it?
Well, you can only push it out so far when you do that. Especially the small boat.
Alright, let's try this again. So we're getting close to time, but I'm just figuring we've come this far. I don't know.
It's up to you, boss. But the wind
I'm
is...
going to have a hard stop at 8. I have to get going, but
Oh yeah? Alright.
you guys can keep going for sure.
Yeah, no, in which case, we'll get to the next landmass, set up a portal, and call it a night then. We can pick this up again.
good.
Maybe Michelle or Aaron can be involved in the what will no doubt be a frantic excursion. Well, I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause, yeah,
bow at the ready, I guess.
Yeah.
You gotta pass lane.
We'll get our fire arrows all built up.
That must be our landmass up there.
Looks it.
Just hope it's not a plains.
Yeah, with our luck, the way it's been.
This is
So in one game I played, there were actually 2 shrines to Ekthir, and I wonder if there are other Elder One shrines that were closer.
Oh, I'm sure there are, yeah. It actually only spawns the first one you come upon. But because we looked at that rune, it would have spawned this one.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Okay.
That is one of those, I would suggest avoiding that for
Okay.
now. Think of that as like an instance.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well then.
They're like point of interest places that they added. One of them that I came upon was like one of those old destroyed villages, but it was completely full of zombie spawners.
I see.
yes.
And it was like that on an island, so when we realized we didn't have enough firepower to deal with it all, we had to run for the boat.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a meadow. I know where we're landing.
Okay, so it's meadow, so we're fine.
Unless beech trees grow. Oh yeah, no, we're good.
All right.
Ah, this is good. This is good.
Alrighty. Hey, what was that?
It was a little
Pushing
preemptive.
the wrong button.
Alright, Steve, at your earliest convenience, a crafting table.
You got it, boss. Oh no, these pigs. How will we handle them?
There we go. Where, boof.
Alright. Is that shallow enough? We're gonna
Hope
find
so.
out.
I'm gonna push it back. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Did we get... Okay, I got the nails.
That's really the only important point.
Alrighty, in we go.
Fantastic.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Once again, we'll be having regular Twitch Tuesdays every Tuesday. With the exception, actually, I should say, with our chat with education and social work, that will actually be in the early afternoon. So look forward to that. Thanks again, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next show. Cheers!